Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about how you can speak fluent English in 2023. In this video, I'm gonna mention 5 steps you should take if you wanna improve your English this year. And guys, you still have 11 months to achieve your goal. So the first thing you should do is test your English. Is it necessary? Not so much. It just depends on you. There are so many tests available online completely for free, and even on my website, speakful.club, you will be able to test your English completely for free. The advantage of testing your English is that for a lot of people, it gives them this peace of mind and they become more confident because they see their level and they're like, okay, so now I know which resources I need to look for. I know which courses I need to participate in because I know my level. The disadvantage of all of these tests, though, is that they're not always accurate. And for some people, they might see, oh, I'm B1. Other people might see, oh, I'm C1. But I'm not actually sure. I don't think it's 100% correct because most of those tests just give you an estimate. They don't promise you a correct score because they only test your grammar and vocabulary skills. It's just impossible to test your speaking online. However, I do recommend taking a placement test just because it will help you guys find the right materials and find the right books. And I know that a lot of you guys really like reading in English. And if you're currently looking for a new book to read, make sure to check out this video because it's all about easy books to read in English. Now let's move on to our step number 2. Step number 2 is all about making English an integral part of your life. The word integral means important. Very important. English should be something you can't imagine your life without. For example, right now, English is a very important part of my life because I live in the United States. I speak English all the time because of my job, because of my friends, because of other things in my life. So English is very important. But guys, a couple of years ago, I lived in Russia and I didn't have all of those opportunities to speak English to people all the time. However, I still made English a very important part of my life. First of all, I Googled all the information in English, and I still do. Whatever it is, whatever you want to find, Google it only in English. Forget about your native language. Change the language on all of your devices to English. Now your mind only works in English. You try to use your native language as little as possible. To practice speaking, even when you're at home and you're alone, you can use Siri or any other voice assistant you have. Just ask them questions like, hey Siri, what's the weather like today?
Should be sunny today.
Cool! So as you can see, you can improve your speaking skills just by doing all of those little things. And if you're interested in improving your speaking skills at home, if you don't have any native speakers around you or just people you can speak English to, make sure to check out this video because there I talk a lot about improving your speaking skills alone. Now let's move on to step number 3. It's all about having fun. You have to have fun with it. And I think what will help you have fun while learning English is using a good language app. You all guys know Duolingo, right? We can all agree that Duolingo can help you get some basic vocabulary and grammar down, but when it comes to actually becoming advanced, fluent in a language, I'm not sure Duolingo can help you here. That's where Close Master comes in, because this app can help you bridge this gap between beginner and advanced or intermediate and advanced. So here's how I use this app. First of all, you gotta download it on your phone. It's completely free and it's available for any iOS or Android device. First of all, you have to choose your language learning preferences. I am learning English from Russian because Russian is my native language, but I'm also learning Espanol, learning Spanish from English. So right now for this video, I'm gonna go with English. So just press go. Now you can press on play and choose what you want to do. You can practice your vocabulary. You can also practice listening and speaking. So if you choose vocabulary, you'll be able to choose between 2 modes. Multiple choice, which is pretty easy, or text input, which is a lot more difficult, but will help you more when it comes to improving your English. When it comes to listening, you can also choose between different modes. So let's go with vocabulary and multiple choice. First of all, I can click on this button to show the Russian translation. If you feel like this is something you need, obviously, whatever your native language is, you'll be able to choose it on the app. So, tell us more, right? I want you to tell us more. Then I click next. Okay, I give up. I really like the fact that this app also pronounces all the sentences for you guys. So this way you improve your listening skills and pronunciation. So the reason why I love this app so much is because I'm basically playing a game and practicing all the vocabulary in context, and that is very important. And again, you can have so much fun with it, just learning new words, practicing vocabulary by using an app. By using my code Veronica on your desktop, you can get the Pro version and get a 10% discount. The Pro version is better because it will let you create your own collections, customize your review intervals, and get full unlimited access to everything on Closemaster. So if you want to download the app completely for free, make sure to use the link in the description and get started. Now we're moving on to step number 4, which is probably my favorite one. Learning more about American culture, or any culture. If you're interested in British culture, learn more about it as well. The reason why it's important is once you go to the United States, for example, you start interacting with Americans, you will see that a lot of things they talk about are very cultural. And as a non-native speaker who was not born in the States, who never even spent time in the United States, you will struggle at first, believe me, because I'm still struggling, to be completely honest, and it's totally okay. I found this short video on Instagram and I really want to share with you guys about how important it is to learn more about the culture.
From the States? I'm from Pittsburgh.
I'm from Boston.
Oh, my cousin went to UMass.
Get out of here. My brother went to Pitt.
No way. You know, I almost played for the Patriots, but I got an injury in high school, so.
Oh, man, I get it. The same thing happened to me.
Get out of here. What are we doing for dinner?
I think there's a Five Guys like right around the corner.
Or at least a KFC. Yeah.
Yeah!
USA!
USA! USA!
Ich höre da einen Akzent. Sind Sie auch Deutscher? Aha. Okay.
So probably right now you're like, okay, Veronica, what can I do? I have no idea. They mentioned so many different cultural things. What should I do? The first thing you should do is download these 2 apps, Reddit and Twitter. You probably know them and maybe you even have them on your phone. The reason why having Twitter is important is because you can follow a lot of famous people and you can see how they use English and you can stay up to date with everything that is happening in the United States, for example. The second app, Reddit, is amazing is because of informal English. You can follow a subreddit called English Learning and ask questions about English, but anything really, and a lot of people will help you. And again, most people there are native speakers, so you can stay assured that people will help you and you will learn more about American culture. A little tip though when it comes to Reddit, if you're completely new, just make sure to filter by top and A little tip though when it comes to Reddit, if you're completely new there, make sure to filter by top and then all time, because this way you will be able to see the most popular posts of all time on this subreddit. And usually they're the funniest ones, the most interesting ones, and the most entertaining ones. And the last step, step number 5, is working on your accent. Again, if you're interested in American English, you should obviously work on your American accent and try to, change your accent a little bit to sound more like an American. Only if you want to, only if this is something you're interested in. If you don't really care if you sound like an American or not, then don't do it. It's not the most important thing in the world for sure. It's just important to have the right pronunciation. If you do want to improve your accent again, if you do want to sound more like an American, make sure to check check out different online courses by native speakers because there's so many on the internet nowadays and they are very effective. If for now you're not sure yet if you actually want to do something with your accent, you can click right here because this is a playlist with all of the videos on American accent that I created. I'm a non-native English speaker. My native language is Russian, but I feel like right now I'm starting to sound more and more like an American. So in all of those videos, I have shared a lot of tips with you guys on how to try to sound more American. So for now, you can check them out. You can see if you like it, if you like the way the American accent sounds, and then maybe you can find an online course by a native speaker. These are basically all the steps you should follow if you want to speak fluent English in 2023. And if you're wondering if there is an English learning routine that you can follow every day to improve your English, there is, and I have made a video about it already. Just click right here and watch this video because there I give you guys an amazing 20-minute English learning routine. Don't forget to download Closemaster completely for free because this app will definitely help you learn English and have fun. And it's very important. With English especially, if you're learning a new language, you have to have fun with it. If you're not having fun, you're gonna give up sooner or later. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. You will find all the links in the description to all the videos, to all the resources mentioned above. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!